Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
T1, coming from the blue side with Zeus on the Oni, Ona on the Rel, Fake on the Oriana, Gumayushi on Lucian, and Carry on Milio. And being the last team to make their debut to the LCK season, it's the Kwangdong Freecs, with Dudu on Aatrox, Cus on Sejuani, Bulldog on Wade, Taeyun on Varus, and Andal on Lulu. 4.5 minutes into the game, it is Ona coming with a level 3 gank with a flash Q into the crash down. Faker throws his sphere, Bulldog goes down and his first blood going to the T1 mid lane, and here we go, just a minute later, again another gank from Ona coming in and for his second time. Bulldog is sent back to his base, KDF. They secure themselves the first dragon of the game. The first Void Grumps will be taken by Ona. The second dragon goes to T1, while the second 3 of Void Grumps goes to KDF, and here we go in 30 minutes into the game. We take a look at the bot lane. It's a 3-man dive onto Taeyun, and Andal make it for his Faker comes in, and it's the third kill already for Faker, and Gumayushi with the culling. He takes down Andal as well. And as we see Faker sidestepping all the spells from Bulldog, Guma and Carrier, they destroy the first turret in the game, and Bulldog will be sent back to his base for the third time already. And now we take a look at Ona being surprised there by Cus. He goes with a flash magnet storm onto Taeyun. Guma and Carrier in the vicinity, and Bulldog is closing in, making it as 4v3 in favor of KDF. But here comes Zeus, and here comes Faker from the bottom side screen. It is Zeus going in with a soul unbound, going for Andal and Cus, but he will be stunned by the permafrost, has to snap back. But we take a look at Faker against Taeyun, taking the kill. And T1, they go to destroy the tier 1 in the mid lane, and to take my lovely lady Shelly. 17 minutes into the game, it's a battle of the bot laners in the mid lane. Gumayushi with the culling, melting down the health bar of Taeyun. He's secured by the wild girl, that's Anvil. Guma flashing in, he wants to take out this Varus, but he takes a chunk of damage himself, and so he just switches the targets, takes out Andal. And now here comes Ona on the Rel, crashing down, trying to chase down the Varus. Will he get away? 1-2 side steps, but the Magnet Storm pulls him into the misery. And now we go into the top lane. It is Cus coming in, trying to take out Zeus to go with Bulldog, and it's a double TP coming in. Faker, he will be there first, followed by Dudu on the Aatrox. Faker on the retreat, pulled him by the infernal chains of the Aatrox, and he's taken out. And Zeus, he's not going for the retreat, he goes back and on the turret he fights. Dudu is taking the tower aggro, and he will be taken out. He goes for Cus now. Are you kidding me, Zeus? Oh, you just bet. He's making it happen. 1v3. Zeus takes out Dudu, Cus, and Bulldog. While Guma and Carrier are taking down the Mountain Dragon, dominating the Rift. And here we go into the topside jungle of KDF, where Cus is just getting annihilated. And between 4 players of T1, it is only Zeus in the bot lane split pushing. And the reigning world champion has a gold lead of 10,000 by now, which is just reflecting to the course of the game. And now we take a look at Zeus going in for Bulldog. His soul is unbound. Bulldog is taken out. He snaps back. And we take a look at Carrier going for a little bit of Mario Rift God Party, showing us his great navigation skills on Shelly, but he actually missed the inner turret in the bot lane. And so he's just back there where he meant it. I'm a little bit confused, but the Kwangdong Freecs, they're actually not. They're going for Gumayushi. He's stunned in the permafrost and taken out. They chase T1 out of their base, but Faker can take down the tier 1 in the top lane. And we skip a minute to see T1 advancing through the topside jungle of KDF. Cus, he's getting caught. His health bar is just melting away. He queues away, but he cannot escape. Ona takes the kill, and T1, the inner turret, in the top lane as well. And on T1 they secure themselves the Baronesha, and we take a look in the bot lane. 23 minutes into the game, Zeus against Dudu. The TP from Bulldog is coming in. Taeyun and Andal are there. It's a 1v4, but even the mighty Swordmaster, the unforgotten Zeus, cannot withstand this onslaught. Faker with a nice shockwave, finding 3 flashes away, and here comes the cavalry. Here come Carrier and Ona. And all of a sudden it is 5 men of KDF running away from a well, and a frontline Milio. Ona with a Magnet Storm going into the back line. Guma is there as well. Dudu goes down. Taeyun just about to follow his top laner into the grey screen. Cus trapped in between Carrier and Faker. Cus, he's trapped and about to visit his fountain as well. Now it is T1 pushing through the bot lane, taking out the last remaining turret outside of the base, and now this very base is cracked open. 2 inhibitors are gone. And after 25 minutes, we see T1 coming through the top lane. Gumayushi with the culling, going for Taeyun. He takes a huge chunk of damage, and then Zeus, he goes in with his ultimate, unbounds his soul, takes out the ADC. Zeus and Ona trying to go for Cos, but he flashes away on the Sejuani. And we speed ramp through the scene to see the last inhibitor fall. And now the Nexus is on the retake. Dudu, he's about to see his screen grayed out for good in this game. And T1, they are about to take it. They're just too strong. The last Nexus turret is about to crumble. And now the Nexus is exposed. T1 is about to win game 1. Zeus with another soul and bound finds the way of Bulldog. Ona went down moments ago, but it doesn't matter. T1 is playing with their prey until the Nexus splinters.
I do think it feels better.
Game number 2, T1 again coming in from the blue side, this time with Zeus on Orn, Ona on the J4, Fake on Corky, and Kuma and Carriel, they're going with the Lucian army. And for the Kwangdong Freecs, it is Dudu on Rumble, Cuss on Vi, Bulldog goes with LeBlanc, Taeyun with Varus, and Andal goes in on the Melio. 4 minutes into the game, Dudu flashing the Q of Zeus, but then it is Ona with the drag and drop, and here's Zeus with a knockup. The searing charge connects, and Dudu, his screen is grayed out. First blood, drawn by the T1 jungler. Almost 5 minutes into the game, it's a dive coming in. Cast level 4, going for Gumayushi's health bars melting and disappearing. Kwangdong Freecs, they take the first kill. They are now trying to go for Carrier as well. He almost took out Taeyun. But the bottom line remains to be 1 kill for KDF, and they take the first 3 Void Crumbs. And after 7.5 minutes, we go into the bot lane again. Cos is coming in for the gang. Cease and desist onto Gumayushi, and the ADC of T1 loses his life for the second time in this game. And after 9.5 minutes, it's again the bot lane where the magic happens. Ona with the drag and drop knocks up Taeyun and is followed by the Aqua Prison of Carrier, and down goes the ADC of the Kwangdong Freecs. Well, Cass is securing them the first dragon of the game, and we go into the top lane. Zeus, he's calling in the forge up for the knockup onto Dudu, who's answering back with the equalizer and the flame spitter, but the damage is just not enough. Zeus is chasing down his roll opponent, flashes in. He needs another searing charge. Here it comes, and then the bellows breath takes out the Rumble. And we're about 11 minutes into the game to see a little bit of a fight for the next trio of Void Crumbs. It will be in the end 5 taken by KDF, 1 by T1. And we take a look again at the bot lane. The tidal wave of carriers knocking up Taeyun. Faker cuts off the escape route, and so Taeyun, he flashes in, tries to get the kill on Gumayushi. He gets it, but he will be taken out, Andal as well. So in the end, it's a 2-for-1 in favor of the reigning world champion. 30 minutes into the game, Kuma getting surprised by Taeyun and Andal lurking in the brushes, and here comes Kosh going in with a cease and desist. The Void takes out the Lucian. Ona fighting as hard as he can on the backline, puts Andal and Taeyun in the Cataclysm, but he will go down as well. And so now it's a 4v1, and it's a fish fighting against cats. But Carrier with a nice Aqua Prison puts Andal in the bubble, and he will be taken out by the turret. The second dragon secured by KDF, and here we take a look at Faker running away from Cos. He uses his flash. Cos flashes after him, cease and desist, and then Bulldog comes in. W into the Mimic, and down goes Faker. We hop into the mid lane to see Ona and Kuma going for Taeyun, and down goes the Varus as well. Just seconds later, we see Kuma walking where he has no business to do so. The Equalizer rains down, and the Flame Spitter takes him out. The Kwangdong Freecs with a little bit of a gold lead, while Ona secures the Herald, but the first turret gold will be collected by KDF. They tear down the second turret as well, and we're almost 21 minutes into the game. Going for the next dragon. T1 is about to secure it. On the top side screen, it is Cos dashing over the walls, and here comes Faker having a special delivery for the remaining bot lane of KDF. Guma's there as well, and down go Taeyun and Andal. While the rest of the Kwangdong Freecs is trying to take out Ona and Zeus, but the damage is just not enough. J4 goes down, but Bulldog falls as well, and Dudu and Cos there running for the hills. T1, they take the dragon, and now we see Shelly destroying the tier 1, getting off a second charge onto the tier 2. But on the retreat it is KDF going for the flank. Bulldog going in, followed by Cos with a cease and desist, but Bulldog he flashes out, and so Jungler's just left there too. The dogs and T1 they're looking for more. Ona, he's going in with the Cataclysm, he traps Taeyun. Jera with the bubble traps, and down goes Taeyun. Andal follows, and so Gumayushi with a second triple kill. He just collected one in the very scene before. On T1, they turn to burn the purple worm. Bulldog trying to make some miracle happen. He almost loses his life. Blast counts out of there, while Dudu tears down the tier 2 in the bot lane for a little bit of a consolation prize. And here comes T1, 25.5 minutes into the game. They're now looking for the base of the Kwangdong Freecs. The inhib turret falls, the inhibitor as well. We saw Bulldog for a brief moment going for the counter push, and now here comes the Freecs. Cross is going in without any follow-up, and so T1, they destroy him. They steamroll through the lines of the remaining Kwangdong Freecs. Only Bulldog there, returning to his fountain, just to see his opponents taking this serious with two outstanding performances.